bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Jones looking to throw. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Slot man motioned over. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Joseph now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return. And look at this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Motion man sent left. 2nd and 8. Pass complete to Hubbard. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming. Rush coming for Young. It's taken in by Mingo. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Young working from the gun. Got Mingo, it's complete. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
To the air on first down, Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. The run outside returns nothing. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Jones. He finds Johnson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1st and 10 from the 41. Jones. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. It's a gain of 22. And the Giants will have a first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw by Jones. He finds Slayton. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Jones on first down. Gets this to Slayton. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Second and 3 now. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Play fake, Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Panthers will take possession at their own 35 after they track him down on the return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Young on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. In a good spot here, second and inches. Shotgun snap down to Young. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. throwing it just before halftime. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We have reached halftime. Already a full game's worth of excitement in just 2 quarters. As we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it.
A half a play still to go here as we're back to football in München. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants returning their offense and this running back to the field. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He throws a bullet down the right. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has his man, it's Tracy. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They go right back to Tracy. And he drives this forward to the 6.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Tracy once more. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And, yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Joseph there to tack on the extra point. And the Giants cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 27. Legette's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A tight end in motion now. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Counterplay, Hubbard. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Audio Karake making that stop. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. The Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They got the job done their last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 32. Connects with Johnson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. A handoff to Tracy. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Connects with Slayton. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. This is Tracy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Tracy goes up and over for the touchdown. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the third. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Joseph now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, They played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Young on the play action. Tremble with the grab. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And they bring him down around the 34. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action now. Young. He's on the move. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that play good enough for a first. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you want to see your back in triple digits every game if you can. He's gotten there in this one. He's been seeing the field very well as a runner. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play fake with Jones. Taken in by Bellinger. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Tracy. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tackle made by Dane Jackson. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. That's going to be caught by Mingo. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Young. On the quick slant, it's Leggett. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, ball at the 36. Handoff running left, Hubbard. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They run again with Hubbard. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Carolina in punt formation. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Giants football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He's got him. That's Tracy. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. They've got first down from the 31. To throw, here's Jones. Gets this to Slayton. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They run. Here's Tracy. Breaks the tackle, still going. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's an option play right side. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap now to Young. Got Mingo. It's complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Young on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff running right. Hubbard. He's out in the clear. Along the sideline inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st and 10 from the 41. Pistol now for Jones. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Jones on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Second and 4. Pass cut by Tracy. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Connects with Johnson. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, Jones to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Greg Joseph on for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Blackshear on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Connection made to Tremble. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Young looking to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And they wrap him up after a short push to the 42. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He signals for the fair catch and brings it in. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Tracy. And he's brought down after getting this up across the 15. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Third down, Jones to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. They go play fake with Jones. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now trail by just a point in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. Blackshear on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Fires right away, but incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Young to throw it. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Young. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's taken in by Mingo. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Hubbard again.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. The visitors and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Tracy. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Neighbors with a catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They go right back to Tracy. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Giants pushing to get within range for a game winner. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 37. He finds Slayton. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Robinson in motion right. A handoff to Tracy. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here's Tracy once more. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Coming left is Tracy. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. That run good for 3 yards, but still a ways out as it brings up 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
A big try coming up here for Greg Joseph. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good! And they take the lead right near the end of this preseason game.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Ball game's not over just yet. Don't leave those seats. The interference call means we're going to have an untimed down here. The kick is good. He got it. And this preseason game is going to end in a tie. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Starting at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants offense all set to get started. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Complete out to the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's Jones. Gets this to Slayton. And he's taken down at the 30.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Connects with Slayton. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Pressure comes, Jones. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take the lead in this game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Joseph now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Complete to Tremble. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Young. On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't a linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run for it, Hubbard. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. So the Giants come away with the win. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say goodbye from Germany.